This is Kenneth Thomas. In a robbery that went wrong, a gas station employee lost his life. Kenneth is the prime suspect. Yet when he was dragged into the police interrogation room, he denied all involvement, even claiming that he knows exactly what game the detectives are playing because he watches shows such as CSI and The First 48 for the sake of learning how the police work. Yet up to now, he's only shown how little he knows about the investigation procedure. He's asked about the types of DNA.
What type of DNA you guys have or need. So, in order to know that's my DNA, you have to have something of my DNA.
Yeah, we'll get it from you.
Yeah, how you gonna do that? Voluntary or forced?
He's shown ignorant of search warrants.
Oh, a buccal swab.
A buccal swab from my mouth?
Yeah.
And how are you gonna get that?
Judge will order it with a search warrant.
Out my mouth?
Yeah.
A search warrant to get DNA out my mouth. How do that sound?
What do you mean, how does it sound? We do it every day.
Yeah, okay.
And he's ignored the giant folder in front of him, perhaps thinking that the contents are bureaucratic TPS reports and not the mountain of evidence the police have against him.
Yes, we do. We have that.
No, yeah?
Yeah.
So why you didn't show me pictures? Why you didn't show me pictures like this is you on this?
This is the gun at your house.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is the gun in the diaper box. The shoes that you were wearing. The mask that you were wearing. Okay. There's several hundred photographs. I didn't get them all. I thought you'd be bored with lots of photographs. Okay.
While Kenneth has thus far remained steadfast, he's about to change his tune. You see, the detective has yet to mention that he knows about Jerica, Kenneth's getaway driver. They have her, and they have already swabbed her car for DNA. Kenneth is about to completely change his tune. You're about to watch a man not only change his story, but convert to Buddhism and then to Christianity, all in the span of 1 hour. Let's watch.
Hello, Jerica?
What?
Jerica, you know her?
Who was that?
The girl that drove you guys? The girl you guys walked out of the apartment with? The girl that came back with you guys went back to the apartment? You know exactly what I'm talking about.
See, Kenneth, we want to give you an opportunity here.
I know, fuck. Come on, man, stop. You just making things worse for me.
Trying to help you understand.
It's a big difference whether this was intentionally or an accident. That's a big
You know the
difference.
best thing in life to have
What's that?
or to happen? Death. Let me tell you why death is the best thing. Because there's no more suffering. I always wanted to see death. Never wanted to see life in prison, though. I always wanted to see death. How did it feel? You know what I mean? I promised myself. You know what I promised myself? That I won't go out like these other suckers. Mm-mm. You want something? You want the truth, right?
That's what I want.
You know what I want?
What would you like?
I want the last phone call to my mama. You could do that for me, I could do something for you.
I will let you have a phone call.
No. I get what I want first, and then you get what you want.
You know I can't do that right now.
I can't do that right now either. I'm telling you, because I know what's there. I already know. I just know. I know this shit. I know this shit.
Go ahead, tell me what you think's gonna happen.
No, my life is gone, man. Whether I tell you the truth or not, my life is done with. I just want to talk to my mama one last time. That's all I want, is talk to my mama.
And I promise I won't let that happen. And not on no jail phone. Not on a recorded line. You can use my cell phone.
You keep the truth. I just told you that, right?
Right.
So what is it that I want? Back to what I was just saying. What did I just ask you for?
Give your mother a phone call.
You do,
Felicia.
you do that. I'll tell you everything happened. I'll tell you what happened, what went bad, why things was done. You get every little detail. I don't care. I don't care, man. I want to make your time. When you have someone on the news, why did this happen? Why was this guy killed? I want you to have a story.
Okay.
See, my story over. I ain't never got, listen, all of my life, I ain't never got what I wanted. It never was about me. No, I never had the things given to me. Always had to get it in blood. Beautiful thing, the creation of God, right? Right. Give me what I want, man. Give me what you want.
Your mom's Felicia?
Yes, sir.
Felicia Stinson? What's her phone number?
262. It's in my phone.
It's in your phone?
Yeah.
Phone's on inventory.
Where at?
It's in a property room right now.
Here?
No, in Milwaukee.
Well, I think you can call and get them, right?
Well, it's locked off.
You could get my mom number.
Just wait.
It's the red wire and everything, right?
Just wait. Okay, just let me look something up, because I may have your mother's name, phone number written down.
Alright.
Okay?
How you doing over there, boss?
There you go. You're a little uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You gave him the hurt you, didn't you? You were thinking. Okay. All right. So you want to talk to your mother?
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. It's important for you to talk to your mother. Okay. Couple of rules, though.
What's that?
Okay. Well, before I even lay out the rules, obviously you're going to tell her what's going on.
Yeah, for now, I'm just going to tell her I love her and see you on the next life.
Well, do you think that's something you should tell your mother and get her all upset and worried?
When she finds out, she might try to kill herself.
Okay.
You know what's funny, though?
What's that?
My mom always been gifted.
How's that?
She's really gifted, man. She goes to sleep, have these dreams. Just gave me the chill bumps. Listen, she goes to sleep and have these dreams, and they come real. It could be anybody in the family. Somebody get killed, it'll come back. She had a dream her brother died, her oldest brother. New Year's, he died, he OD'd.
Yeah, that was your uncle who died of the heroin overdose. Edward. When did you have that dream?
A month before that. She had a dream her sister was going to die too. She ended up dying with MS. On my daddy's side, she had a dream my auntie was going to die, my daddy's sister. She died on phase. It goes way back though. When my oldest brother died, she said she had a dream after she had a baby, he was going to die. It happened exactly the same. She just had a dream about one of her kids. He said, man, sit down, Quill, before you throw your life away. She said, I had a dream. She said, I already had the dream, so sit down. Don't make my dream not right. That's what she said, make it not right.
Your mother's been through a lot. More than a person should, right?
Over.
Mind if I ask you how long she had that dream ago?
Right after she had about the dream about my uncle.
Okay.
Let me call my mom.
I will, but I want to make sure when you talk to her that you talk positive to her.
I am.
Okay? That when you talk to her, okay, don't give her a reason to have bad dreams, okay? There's a potential here for you to make some good out of this.
Man, come on, son, you just make, listen, hold on, listen to me.
Okay,
Make
yeah.
things, listen. The type of guy I am, the type of shit I think, just making things worse about saying that, man, we already know this is not gonna be good.
I know it's not, but I don't want your mom to be more upset, and I know you don't either.
You care about her a lot, right? Care a lot about your mom? Come
I
on.
believe this shit happened. I don't even think this shit is real, man. This shit can't be real.
And the reason why we say is, be careful what you tell your mom is because, like you said, your mom, she'd kill herself. You don't want that, man. That's your mom.
What's she gonna find out anyways?
You have a strong for her, right?
She find out it's, my mama can't see me doing no damn 20 years, man. No damn 10 years, man.
How was your mom when you spent the 45 days?
Fucked up. Just that little time, she fucked up, man. She won't go on. And I know, dog, that's fucked up, because every time I'm away from home, shit gets worse. It don't get good. But when I'm home, everything's alright.
Well, you can call mom. But if there's certain things going on the phone that I
Ain't
can't
no one
allow.
around this, right?
What do you mean? Make a phone call?
No, this jail time.
We got to deal with this.
Mm-hmm.
You understand that?
Yeah, I know. I know there is no way around this. It could be cut short up. I give you all a few fugitives, wanted for murder, few big drug dealers, sell heroin. I'm sure some cuts could be made.
You know what? That may be possible. I'm not the person that can say that can happen or not. He's not the person that can say it can happen or not. Okay. Can we get that information so that people can make decisions? Yeah, we can do that. But you know we have to have the truth about what happened.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Okay.
Call my
I'll
mom.
give your mom a call. But if something goes on that phone that we can't allow, I'm going to take that phone away.
All right.
You understand that?
I understand.
Okay? And I don't mean to be disrespectful to you or your mother. But we just have certain rules we got to follow. You understand that? Okay. Now I'm going to call her and introduce myself. Okay? I'm just going to explain to her that we're here talking to you and that you wish to speak with her. Okay?
My family's gonna let go, right?
As far as I know.
They got my baby brother.
Right.
They got my oldest brother.
Right.
They got my sister.
Mm-hmm.
And they got my cousin. They don't have nothing to do with nothing.
Okay. Milwaukee has them in custody for what they had them in custody for. If you can explain things to Milwaukee, and they can understand that they're not involved in anything, of course they go, yeah.
And how do I go about doing that?
Milwaukee Police Department's here. I told you that.
So they're gonna come talk to me too.
Right. He's watching right now.
Hmm?
He's watching right now.
now.
No, he's in the other room. He's watching right now.
It's one thing I always hated in life, to be lied to.
No, I don't like people lying either.
Listen, that's what always broke me down. That got to my heart. Being lied to.
Right.
My father lied to me. Told me he was coming back one day.
Mm-hmm.
Never came back.
Didn't happen. Yeah.
He's out here. Where we at now?
No. Let's call your mom. Let's finish our business.
Mm-hmm.
You can talk to the Milwaukee detective, and he can explain where everything's at, not only with you, but with your brothers and sisters. Okay? We'll do that. Hello, could I speak with Felicia Stinson, please? Is this Miss Stinson? Oh. Hello, is this Felicia Stinson? Hi, Miss Stinson, I'm Detective Bergen. I'm with the Waukesha Police Department. The reason I'm calling, I'm sitting here with your son, Kenneth, and he asked if he might be able to speak with you, and I said, well, of course. So I gave you a call, and I'm going to hand my cell phone to you, and I'm going to let you talk to him for a second. He'll explain what's going on, okay? All right, one moment, please.
Hello. Hey, how you doing, Ma? I'm alright. Don't break down, Ma. Just don't. Listen. Yeah, Ma. They let everybody go. What? And police have nobody haven't talked to you? Well, I'm sitting here with the detectives. They found the gun. They found the gun in the house. They found the matches, the clothes, everything. They'll leave it back to me. Yeah, Mom. Listen. I'm gonna be alright. You hear me? I'm gonna be alright, Mom. I'm gonna be alright. You just gotta be straight. You got a family, Mom. You hear me? Listen, Mom. It's either, listen, Mom. It's either me and all of them, or it's me by myself, Mom. And my brothers and sisters ain't finna go down for this either. Mom, stop. You can't do that because you're gonna make me break down. Listen. You can't, man. Listen, Ma, I'm gonna go crazy in here if you break down. You can't do that on me. You can't do that, Ma. Now I'm finna tell you something, Ma. You gotta be strong, you hear me? Somebody was murdered. Well, there's a possibility I could get around things. I just asked the officer if I could give up a few names, a few big drug dealers, and, a few people wanted for murder. And he said there's a possibility there, Liz. But if I don't tell them, they got the evidence already, Ma. If I don't tell them what happened, I'm gone for life. I do tell them, I probably get like the most is the maximum they said was 20. Listen, Mom, but if I could, Mom, you gotta stop that, Mom. You hear me? Mom.
Yeah.
You gotta be strong, right?
Oh, God. Be strong. You want me to be strong?
Hell,
Oh, this shit.
hell.
You want me to be strong?
Yeah, Mom, you know why I want you to be strong?
Why?
Because if you don't, I'll mess around and do something here I wasn't supposed to be doing. You gotta be strong, Mom. You hear me?
Oh, my God. What did they get you?
I'm in Waukesha.
Oh, God. So that, oh, God. So that's what they got teach you?
Most likely, yeah. One of the robberies that happened, somebody got killed. They found the gun and Vontae box, the baby bag.
And y'all know, Mama always talk to y'all to get y'all stuff together. Why y'all just didn't do it, man?
Hard head, I've always been hard head.
Man, come on, man. Shit. I'm not even ready for this shit.
Man, gotta be strong, Mom.
You know, I've been strong all my life, but
Yeah.
goddamn, this.
You can't give up. Mom,
Yeah.
remember that story out the Bible?
What you say, man?
You remember that story out the Bible?
What?
Where God allowed the devil to come take everything from this man, took everything from him.
Yeah. I know.
And he still didn't give up.
Yeah, you stay.
He stayed right.
Faithful.
Listen, Mom. You got, man, go ahead, my baby. Mom, go finish school. Take your girls about it. This ain't no place for you. They gonna either dead with one of these beat down ass niggas. It's something, my body. Just take your kids and get up out of here. You hear me?
How did you ready?
Listen, I always love you. I always listen. Just not this time.
Oh, man.
Listen,
Oh,
man, if you break down, my life is over. I still got a chance, man. You hear me?
yeah.
Now, Mom,
Yeah.
I love you.
Oh, no, I love you with all my heart, man. But if you want me to do that in the courtrooms or whatever, I will be there.
In the courtroom for what, Mama?
I want to see you.
You can come to the court. You come to the court. I'm pretty sure they'll give you all that information.
Oh, God.
But, Mom,
Yeah.
don't let this be the fall of your life. Let it be the beginning. Now listen, the detectives, they ain't supposed to be letting me on. He just let me. This is his cell phone. He's doing me a favor, cause I'm gonna do him a favor in a minute.
Oh, my God. I just wish this was a damn nightmare. I wish this was a dream, man.
Yeah, me too, man. Listen, man, we gotta be strong, though. You hear me?
My baby, you want me to be strong?
Yeah, that's all I want from you. That's all I ever want. You hear me?
No, what
I'm only coming to you with it, ma. You gotta be strong. You can't do it up and ma, give up. I promise you I give up, ma.
Please, don't cry. Just cry.
Ma,
Stop. What you crying, man?
stop. I'm not crying no more. Stop, man. Stop. Stop. You know what I need you to do for me?
No what?
Stop crying. You shouldn't hold me like that. Stop crying.
Okay. Damn, I can't, man.
Listen. Stop crying. It's finna get real right now, ma. Listen.
Okay.
Get like no plug.
I'm gonna do that. I don't know how to speak like no club.
His number is Vontae phone. Vontae gonna get released. His number is Vontae phone, ma. Get that plug and get Rico. Them two right there, they could be my only way out.
Who told you this? Who's telling you all this shit?
The detective that's sitting in front of me, he said there's a possibility.
Detective?
Yeah. He said there's a possibility.
He said it's a possibility.
Yeah.
Who the hell want to go on a possibility?
We gotta go on something. Listen, you hear me? We gotta go on something, ma.
That don't stop the goddamn judge from making their decision.
Nah, it's what it is around
That's up
everything.
to the damn judge, man. The judge got the last say-so in that courtroom. And what you do is you just pray. And you just pray and you pray to God, man. That's what you do. And you ask God to forgive you, man. So you just forget.
Ma. Ma.
Yeah, baby.
I need you to do that for me, ma.
What you want me to do? What you want me to do?
If they give me this deal or whatever they gonna do, they're gonna throw a plea at me.
So what's the deal?
I don't know yet. I know. I just asked the detective that's in front of me. I asked him if I give a few names of a few important people, could that cut off some of my time? He said, yeah, there's a possibility. I got to talk to the Milwaukee detective or police.
Hell, man. What's the hell?
Tell you what we do, Kenneth, okay? You had a good talk with your mom.
All of them gonna come home?
Yeah, they all going home, man.
Deontay too.
Yeah, they ain't got nothing to do with none of this.
Oh my God.
Why don't we finish our business, and we can give her a call back later, too.
Tell the detective thing.
Promise.
Yeah.
Tell them.
Call me.
Yeah, they would,
Hi.
we're not letting him.
Miss Stinson?
I'll let you use my phone to call her again.
Miss Stinson?
Yeah.
Hi, this is Detective Bergen again. Okay?
Okay.
Kenneth and I have to finish some things up. So when we're done, I will make sure that he calls you again later.
Okay, would you promise? You do?
I'm sorry, what,
I
ma'am?
said, what you promise?
I say, can you promise that you will call me one more time?
Yes, ma'am, I promise.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, I'll let I'll let you say goodbye.
Okay.
Mom,
Yeah, babe.
I told you if you break down, Mom, I'm done. You hear me? I'm gonna do something, listen. I'm gonna do something stupid, then you ain't gonna never get to see me again, Mom. Don't do that.
Okay, I promise I won't break down, but you promised me something. That you can hold your head up high, and I want you to pray to God. And get on your knees every day from that point on and get your life together with God. Can you do that for me?
Yeah, I promise,
Can you
Mom.
promise me that? Just say it. So I don't care where you at. You say it and still with the Holy Ghost. You live for God from that day on. Can you promise me that?
I promise you.
Okay. That's what you do, man.
You too, promise me you gonna do the same, Mom.
Yeah, I promise you, son, I will live for God from this day on.
No more none of that, Mom.
Okay.
No more with the devil. No more working with the devil. You give your life up to God.
Okay.
I love you, Mom.
I love you, babe.
Stop crying, though. That's not gonna make it right for me, but I'm not. You know I'm not that strong, Mom.
Hold on, it's your son.
Tweet bird. Stop crying.
Okay.
Man, come on, man. You busy now. You tough.
Okay.
I love you. Goodbye.
I love you too.
Thank you.
What I'm looking at?
We have to understand what happened. You understand that, right? Okay.
So what I'm looking at? What did you say before?
Okay. If something's intentional, that's first-degree intentional homicide. Okay? That's life in prison. I explained that to you, right? Okay. If something was an accident, it was unintentional, that can be considered manslaughter. Okay?
It can be considered.
Yeah, it can. It depends on the circumstances. But I need to know the circumstances from your point of view, Kenneth. Right? It's important. That's why we're talking here, because it needs to be from your point of view.
Your point of view gives us a full picture to understand what all happened.
So what's gonna happen to him?
To
God did with it.
That's party to the crime. He was there.
He's gonna get lesser time than me, huh?
No, he could get the same. Exactly the same, because he was there.
party to the crime can still resolve in the same amount of time.
And what prison will I be going to?
We don't
It's hard to say. It's not a decision we make.
So I could go somewhere where it's crazy guys and end up getting killed, right?
I don't hear a lot of people getting killed in Wisconsin prisons.
And you said I could talk to the other police, right?
The other Milwaukee detective, of course.
About, but these
About whatever you want to talk about.
these two different, what's the name? So how would that help me?
Pardon me?
I said, that's Milwaukee, this Walkinshaw, so how would that help me if I gave them some people?
Any information that we get can be taken into consideration. To what level of consideration, that's not our call to make.
So if I give up some people, that what I'm asking, would it help?
There's no guarantee that it's going to help you. No, I'm not gonna say something that's not going to happen. You know that, Kenneth.
All right.
I haven't been BSing you at all.
That's any information you give us, as far as other stuff, you gotta understand that we deliver that information to the right people, and there's other people that take that into consideration. They make those decisions. That's not up to us. We can help you that way as far as getting that information to the right people.
Damn, man. Damn, 20 years from now? What's this, 2015? That's 20, 25, 20.
You get that's a max. That's a max. Like my partner said, there can be a combination of time and probation or parole.
There's all kinds of
20,
different combinations that can.
20 is the max, the result for what my partner told you.
It depends on the circumstances. It depends on a lot of different factors, okay? The most important factor is actually you. And what happened from your perspective, from your point of view. Kenneth, we know what happened.
Yeah, I know
Okay.
you guys know what happened.
But we don't know what was going on in your mind at the time. Okay? Were you mad, angry, vengeful? Were you scared? That's important information for us to know. It's important for us to know so we know what was going on, whether your intention was just to get some quick money, just to scare somebody. Was your intention to really hurt somebody? Or did something happen that you didn't expect? Something went on beyond your control. Something surprised you, and an accident happened.
I still don't know. You guys know. This is the part I'm not getting, though.
Right.
You guys know it was me.
Right.
So, what is it that you... what's the truth going to do?
What's the truth going to do? The truth is going to make a difference as to whether you... I mean, if you went there to intentionally kill somebody or hurt somebody, that's the truth. You know, it is what it is. If you went there to grab some quick money, do a quick robbery for whatever reason, okay, and then there was something that happened in that store that scared you, that surprised you, that you didn't expect, and the gun went off, that's an accident. That's a big difference between intentionally doing something and an accident happening. A man still died. We can't undo that. But understanding the circumstances makes a big difference in how it's dealt with and how you're treated.
I was in Texas. They gave me the death penalty.
I don't know Texas law. I don't know that. But this isn't Texas. This is Wisconsin.
No.
You understand why it's important for us to get your point of view, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And you want to make sure the right decision is made, don't you?
Give me some tissue.
You need anything else? Water, soda?
You know,
I could use a cigarette, like, really bad.
pull it up, but it's clean. Been in my pocket all day. You okay with this one?
Yeah.
All right, there you go.
So the maximum is 20.
That's potentially a maximum, yes. Depends on all the circumstances.
Your side counts immensely. That clears up a lot of questions. That explains a lot of stuff. That's what makes a difference here.
When I met you guys, you know, I was cool and I didn't want to do, you know, they came to me like who they were. They told me who they were, they stick-up boys. Said, you want to get down with the team? I told them no. Pulled me to the side. He said, you ain't got no choice. I like, what you mean? You know, trying to play the tough road out with him. Like, what you mean? Like, we ain't got no for you to get down and lay down. I said, all right. Like, man, I'm down. I was just playing. That's why I told him I was down. I was just playing. He said, where you want to go? I said, I don't know. It's up to you. He said, Waukesha be sweet. I said, oh, okay. Sounds good. He said, oh, you don't have a gun, though. I said, all right. He said, have you ever used a gun? Told him, yeah, I've never used none. First time. We went driving around Waukesha for a minute. Couldn't find no place. Till he peeped out a little gas station was coming up the road. We got out. He supplied the matches and everything. His cousin was supposed to do it with us. The one with his mama's name right there. It was a black mass for him. It's 3 masses in total. When I'm calling my mother again.
When we're done here.
Exactly when we're done here.
Sure.
No, I want to call her after I talk to Milwaukee police.
Yeah. When we're done with us in Milwaukee, you can call, give her a call, of course.
Promise?
I promise.
We did it once, kind of. We have no reason why not to lie. You already did it once with us.
I promised you.
I was scared in the car. He had the gun still. He said, no, ain't no backing down now. We already here. He said, get out the car, come on. We get out the car. He keep telling me, as we get out, he keep telling me, go ahead and do it. I'm gonna be waiting for you. He went and took a leak. And I was waiting. I'm shaking and shit, I'm scared, you know what I mean? What the fuck, I'm like, damn, what the fuck is gonna happen? So I go in the store, and I see him come behind me, but then when I look back, he wasn't there no more. The guy started freaking out. Shit, I started freaking out too. I'm like, what the fuck should I do? You know what I mean? So he ran out. As I'm climbing over the counter and shit, I don't see him no more. All I see is the guy come around and grab me. Next thing I know, the gun go off. Like, wow, what the fuck? Oh my God. So I'm shaking. I'm like, okay, I just did this all for nothing. I still ain't got nothing. And I found money and stuff. He took all the money. That's why I was asking you, did you get any money?
Mm-hmm.
He got all the money.
Mm-hmm.
So, by the time I make it out the store, my mask fall off, my hat fall off, and I pick these things back up.
Mm-hmm.
I get in the car. I was like, I think I shot the guy. And he was like, oh, Will. I was like, no, bro, I just shot somebody, bro. Telling him that, he was like, you did it on purpose? I said, no, I ain't trying to shoot him. He was like, oh, he got what he deserved. So he put these down in my head. I was like, no, he didn't. And we went back. Old girl was telling him that she needed cut from it. Went back home. I was scared that whole night. I wasn't really. Everybody could tell that that someone right about me. It's almost if I wanted to hand myself over for taking my life. Never killed nobody in day of my life. Never thought it was possible. No, of course, I didn't try to kill dude. I didn't know the gun went off. Until when we get back to my house, he showed me like, yeah, you had it off safety. Safety. All along. He took it off safety. Oh, I was pounding that night. Yeah, but I just got your information.
Okay. Well, let's fill in some of the details. Okay. So when you guys were talking about doing this, where were you guys at?
Upstairs in her apartment. In her room.
Who's her?
Amanda.
That Amanda? Who was all talking about?
Just me and him.
Okay, who's the him you're talking about?
Guy you got?
Okay, we got it. We do have lots of guys.
I'm talking about the guy you told me about.
Darren?
Never fold.
Never fold? You do know his name?
I actually know Babe. Whatever.
Babe.
I really didn't know his name though. You know, I never paid attention to his name. The name he gave me, it wasn't valid. He told me the day of birth, if I catch anything happen, this is my woo woo woo.
What did he tell you?
He told me his birthday was 1995.
Okay.
Told me his name was started with a D, but it wasn't Daryl. I think it was like Daniel or some shit.
Well, Daryl is his cousin.
Daryl was his cousin.
Yeah.
The bald head guy.
No, the bald headed guy is Darren.
Darren, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
The bald headed guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's Darren. His nickname is Bay.
Yeah, I didn't know all that though.
You didn't know his nickname was Bay?
No, he never.
You never used that?
No.
Okay.
I know why though. His name is burnt up.
Right. Okay.
Some big drug dealers looking for him in Chicago.
He ripped somebody down there?
Yeah, for 2 keys. Blew it off.
Okay.
Came to Milwaukee, told me the story.
Okay. So you guys were in the bedroom talking about it? Anybody else in the apartment at all while you were talking?
Actually, it was just a gold thing. It wasn't planned. It wasn't planned at all.
Mm-hmm.
He just said he wanted to go get some money.
Okay.
And he told me I had to be down.
Okay.
And he said it's either get down later.
Okay.
So I didn't want to be no punk, you know, deep down inside I'm scared to fucking death.
Okay.
Who was all in the apartment with you guys?
Just me and him in the room. But it was Amanda, his cousin, with my name in it. It was in the living room, but nobody knew. Hell with it. I didn't even know that it was going to go down like that.
Where was the gun at the time?
He had it.
Okay.
My little brother didn't know, but that night after it was done, he told me to put it in the baby bag. He said they wouldn't ever look in there.
Who told you that?
Daryl.
Daryl or Darren?
Darren.
Darren, the bald guy.
The bald guy.
Okay, because the other guy goes by Daryl.
Okay, yeah,
So
Darren.
that's why I say that.
Yeah, Darren. He said they'd never look in there.
Okay.
I said, all right.
Okay. What about the clothes you were wearing?
Here in the closet.
Pajama pants and the mask and the shoes. What about that jacket you were wearing?
That's long gone.
Where did it end up?
On the highway somewhere.
Like on the interstate highway?
As we was coming back to Milwaukee. Threw it out the window while we was driving.
What about that hat?
Y'all didn't get it?
I don't have it.
I had it somewhere.
It's a nice hat. Was it in the apartment?
I actually tell you the truth, I really, like, it's possible, and like, shit happens so fast, man.
Oh, I understand that.
What happened to, the gloves you guys were wearing?
The girl got rid of all the evidence that was left in the car.
What's her name again? Jerica? I can't remember her name.
Did you guys, use her car to get out there? That, brand is that,
You remember what kind it was? You know what color it was?
Your time.
Color of my tie? Like a sort of blackish, silverish, darker color?
No colors.
Okay. So just the three of you? Okay. Where was she when when you guys were talking about it?
She was in the living room.
With Amanda and
He told her afterwards what we were going to go do when it was time to leave out the house. He said, come on, baby, I need this money. And she was like, all right.
how many times has she run out with them before doing this?
Ever since she's been there. So the first one was just with me. See, it's not just them two. It's other ones of them.
Well, yeah, there's a whole crew.
Yeah, it's like 5 or 6 of them.
Yeah, who's all in that crew?
Bunch of people I couldn't tell you, man. I didn't keep up with all that. I just saw faces.
Okay. All right.
did those people ever come out of the apartments?
Just them two.
Okay. So about what time do you guys leave to go do this?
I don't know, man. I couldn't tell you. I told you. I don't know.
Okay. Who was telling Jerica? Am I saying that right?
Yeah, Jerica.
Who was telling Jerica where to go?
He was.
Okay. And he said Waukesha. What about Waukesha? I mean, what's important about Waukesha to him?
Shit, there's money out there.
Has he been out there before? You know whereabouts? There's no people out here?
No, not that I know. He never cut me in on everything, though.
Okay.
But him and old girl, they was close. He got her, his rider. She did everything for him.
Okay.
Even go broke for him. Even if you love.
So you remember the type of gas station it was? Describe it for me.
It's just like any other gas station.
Do you know what type of gas it was?
You know, I don't.
Okay.
Do you remember what was around it, or?
My shit was shot after that, man. Ain't nothing ever happened like that, man. I told you.
Sure.
Where'd you guys park when you got there?
Like up the street.
Okay.
When you guys left, did you guys go left or right?
I think it was right. Man, listen, I couldn't tell you like all that information, man. I ain't never been through no situation like that. You know what I mean?
That's pretty good. Yeah.
It was either this or that. This is what I do know. I know you would have killed me if I didn't go on that move, man. I was a dead man.
Help me understand something, because it was just different on the video.
Yeah.
One hand you had a blue glove, and one hand you had a black glove. What was that?
We couldn't find enough gloves.
Okay. Where'd you get the gloves from?
He got them already.
Where did he have them?
He got them from this fucking doctor place, First Up City. The blue ones.
The blue ones?
But he ran out. He ran out of them.
Okay. So the black one was like that cloth glove thing?
Yeah, that's the black one was my glove.
Right.
It was like gloves for the cold.
Right.
That blue, he ran down blue, so I just put them together.
Okay. Where in the apartment did he get them from?
No, he didn't get them from the apartment.
Oh,
He got them from a doctor thing, like, doctor place.
Oh, you stopped at a doctor place along the way?
No. That's what he told me. He got them from
Oh,
a doctor's
okay.
place.
I mean, did he have the gloves already in the bedroom? Did he have them in the kitchen, in the bathroom? Where in the apartment did he grab them from before you guys left?
I couldn't tell you that. He just grabbed them.
Okay.
And he said, knock on the door when you're ready, when I was done getting dressed.
Okay, so you went to your apartment to get dressed?
Yeah.
So what are the clothes that you put on?
The clothes you guys found in that jacket and shit.
Okay, so that jacket and the pajama pants and your white shoes and yourself the cat. And you said he had the mask or you had the mask?
Yeah, I might never get to see my brothers again with her.
I don't know about that.
You know, man, be real with me.
I mean, will you be able to get, see him like, go out and hang out and kick it somewhere?
No,
No, that ain't gonna happen.
No.
I mean, are you gonna get visits and stuff like that? Sure.
Everybody gets visits.
on the TV.
You may be able to get in person.
Sometimes they do in person. If it all, I don't know. Again, everybody has different rules, but
So what jail I'm gonna be in? Waukesha County?
Yeah.
initially, right now, you'll get taken there.
You know, determine where I do my time that day, not the judge gonna be.
Actually, Department of Corrections decides that.
What Department of Corrections?
Right, the people from there. Everybody goes to Dodge initially. Just that's an intake center.
Yeah,
And they do an assessment on you.
yeah.
And then they determine, based on that assessment, where you're gonna go. And it's based on all kinds of different things.
Hmm.
So, he had you, after you got dressed in your clothes, you went across the hall to go knock on the door and say, yeah, I'm ready? Okay. So then you guys go where?
To the car.
To the car? Where was the car parked?
On the side,
On the street there or on the side driveway?
the street.
On the street. So you get in the car and you go? Who was in the car?
You know, me or
The ball guy, Darren?
Jericho.
Jericho.
Let me ask you
And you.
something. What color Jericho's hair? She has distinctive hair, doesn't she? Yeah. What color is it? What color do you remember looking at?
her hair was red.
That's what it sounds like.
Okay. So you know what route you took to get there? Did you take the interstate or did you take the side streets?
Me.
The route we took you on the interstate. The route we took you back
Mm-hmm.
from Milwaukee, okay. Back and forth both ways? Okay. So you get there, you park on the side street. You said you had the gun all the time until you guys got there? Okay. At what point did he hand you the gun?
Getting out the car.
Getting out of the car? Okay. Did you have the masks on while you were in the car or after you got out of the car?
Well, as we got out the car.
Okay. How long did it take you to walk over to the gas station? About?
2 minutes.
That's a pretty long walk. Parked that far away?
Wasn't parked far away.
Okay.
He kept hesitating.
Did he?
Yeah.
Okay. You said at one point he had to take a piss?
Yeah.
Okay. Where did you remember if he took a piss by a fence or a house or a bush or what?
Fence.
By a fence?
Where the camera was looking at us.
Right at the camera. Okay. All right. Who was in
And I
front?
knew where every camera was.
And how did you know that?
Because we drove around like 5 times. Pointed all the cameras out
When you say drove, you mean through the ladder or in the street?
on the street.
Okay. All right. Anybody going without any mask or looking all sketchy earlier just to make sure everything was good?
Mm-mm.
Okay. So who went in first?
Me.
You did? Okay. And he was right behind you?
I think he had a gun on.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay, what kind of gun?
The revolver.
Revolver. Did you see him have it out?
No, but he kept trying to get him back to me.
Okay,
He's gonna kill me if I didn't do it.
okay,
I know that for sure, though.
okay.
So it was either a lose or win. It was a lose-lose situation for me.
So when you went in there, you said you both freaked out. How did the guy...
Me and the guy freaked out.
That's what I mean, yes. The guy meaning the guy behind the counter? How did he freak out? Describe that to me.
He just got to going crazy.
How? Was he screaming, yelling, waving his arms? How?
Yeah.
He was doing all that? Okay. Was he saying anything? Could you tell what he was saying?
No, I couldn't.
Okay. What were you saying?
I wasn't saying nothing. I just had to come. I was in shock.
Okay.
And when I
Show me how you had the gun.
How me?
Yeah, show me how you were holding it.
Like this.
Were you holding it with like this, like this, like this? Yeah, everybody holds a little different.
I don't remember, but listen.
Okay.
I saw him drop the money
Where did he drop it?
back there in the counter. So I went to go jump over.
Okay.
By the time I jump over, he ran, but he was coming around.
Okay.
And he grabbed
Where did he grab you?
right here.
Okay, by your coat. Okay.
The coat,
And then what happened?
and for a minute I was just in shock, like I'm shaking to fucking death.
Mm-hmm.
And he scared me. All this,
Okay.
The gun was in my hand, and it went off.
Okay.
But it wasn't no, like, boom. It was one of these, boom.
Okay. When you were holding the gun, was your finger on the trigger the whole time?
hmm
Okay.
But I thought it was safety on there.
Okay.
What happened after the gun went off? What happened to you?
I jumped back there, and he ran out. So I'm expecting like I ain't shooting him. That's good.
So he ran out of the store?
Yeah.
Okay.
Guy ran out of the store.
Okay, what happened to
He wasn't.
your guy?
He wasn't nowhere to be found. That's
He
what
was gone.
That's what I'm telling you. He was. By the time I run back to the car, they pulling up, and he said, I told you I was with you. I wasn't gonna leave you.
Mm-hmm.
But what I wanted to say is, you left me.
Sure.
Anything could have happened.
Right.
What did you do behind the counter?
I paused. I froze up. Actually, I heard the sirens,
Okay.
and that's when I hurried up and looked down. I grabbed the money, and passed it to him. He was like, "You did nothing." He was like, "You did." I was scared, man.
When you grabbed the money, where was the money?
Somewhere on the floor.
Was it on the... At what point did you grab it? Did you grab it when you
I
jumped?
don't remember. I don't remember all that. I'll tell you the truth, man. I just know I'm trying to get you the best view I know, man.
Good. Good. So you handed him the money while you guys were in the car?
Yeah.
Just all of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
A little bit ago you said that she demanded or asked for some of it.
Yeah, she wanted parts from it
Why is that?
because she was involved in it.
She was driving.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she knew what was going on at that moment.
Do you know, was it like half down the middle, or he just gave her money?
He just gave her money.
How much money do you think he got? Did he count it out? Did he tell you?
No, he said bands.
He said bands?
He said, we got bands, bro.
Okay, what does that mean?
I don't know. A couple of cheese, a couple of stacks.
Okay. Okay. Did you see any dollars out of that at all? Not a dollar one?
It was all 20s and 50s and like 200s.
Okay.
It was like this big, though.
Okay. Did he give you any money at all?
No. I didn't want no money. I was too scared.
Did he offer you any money?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saying we can bust it down the middle. No, what you talking about? I said, no, I don't want none, bro. I like just smoke with him. He actually called somebody up to car came and dropped the weed off.
At your apartment?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that when you guys went in your room?
Well, my family didn't have nothing to do with this, though.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good to know. That's something we needed to know.
Nothing at all. And they weren't involved in none of that. My brother, they found the gun and my brother brought him that one. I put that there. I'm only saying this because I want my family to go home.
Well, I understand that. It's important that it's the truth, and we don't want someone to be wrongly accused of something. If they're not involved in the gun or a robbery, then we don't want that.
Do you guys make any stops on the way down there, back to your apartment?
No. How about phone calls? Or texts, or anything like that?
Right after, my mom called me. Right after. So when I make it in the house, she called me. And she said, "Is you all right?" I said, "Wow. Tell you the truth, I've been at this vision. I had the vision I was going down. But how the vision I had is it was going to be a shootout with the police. And they was going to kill me in broad daylight. That's how I pictured it. And I wasn't going to stop till that happened."
When you get back and you go in your room, who else was in the room besides you and the bald guy, Darren?
Nobody.
Just you two? Okay. How much loud did he get you? How much loud did he get you when that guy dropped off? How much weed did you end up getting?
Happy.
Happy? Okay. You guys smoke some up then?
Smoked it all up.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, everybody in the house got their own blunts.
Okay. How long did he stay then?
I told you I went to sleep. I really did go to sleep.
Okay.
I went to sleep. They were still in there, though.
Okay. So how about Betty? Where was he all this time? Betty dad
He
too?
was in there, too.
He was in there too? Smoking? Okay. Did he know what was going on? No.
What about Amanda? What happened with Jericho when you guys got back?
What you mean?
Did she stick around the whole time, or what happened with her?
Yeah, she stuck around.
Did she stick around all night? Yeah, I know you went to bed. I mean, was she still around when you went to sleep?
She wasn't in the house.
Where was she at?
She went over there, but that was in the house.
Okay. So she never came in?
Yeah, she never went in the house.
Okay.
So when you guys got back, all three of you guys, she went into Amanda's and you guys went into yours.
Okay.
Amanda left back out. Not Amanda. What's her name?
Jericho.
I heard it on leaving because the walls was thin, so you could hear everything.
Sure.
Looked out the window, she was leaving,
Okay.
but she came back though.
Was that right away after you guys came back? No. I mean, I'm not asking you for a specific time. We're just kind of trying to get a better picture of was it right away, a while later. You know,
We got back, it was like 30 minutes. Not even like 30 minutes she left after that. Came right back
you know what she wanted?
to get rid of his evidence.
What evidence that you know of that she got rid of? What did he get rid
His
of?
mask, his hat, some other things, I think it was gloves or something.
Okay.
What did you do with your mask?
It was after the scene, I bought it up and threw it while we were driving. After we left the G station, it wasn't too far away from there.
Were you guys already on the highway, or?
No, actually we got lost trying to find the highway.
Really?
Yeah. But eventually she grabbed her phone and GPS.
Okay. Alright.
Did anybody GPS how to get out here?
No. He knew he was giving directions.
Have you been on Waukesha before, other than that hotel?
Yeah.
Yeah. What brings you out to Waukesha on other occasions?
My girl lives out here.
Okay. When's the last time you've been there?
A couple weeks ago.
Okay. This is a girl you met that you were dating, or?
Been together for 5 years.
Really? Holy smokes. When'd you guys meet?
Facebook.
Facebook, okay.
Damn, her birthday is on the 17th. This month. So now what's next?
Well, that gun was used in other robberies, we know that.
Yeah, it was.
What other robberies was it used in?
I can tell you that. That's the robbery we used there with me though.
Okay. What other robberies did this guy talk about, the bald guy, Darren?
He never really talked about anything. He just thought before he'd do it, he'd say, finna go get some money. Never said he finna go rob them, but that's most likely what it was.
That's what you figured?
Yeah.
Okay. What would he show up with after he would do it?
Money.
Anything else besides money?
Different clothes.
Different clothes? What kind of different clothes?
His outfit would be changed.
Okay. He'd leave with one outfit and come back with another?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You ever show up with lottery tickets?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. How many?
A lot.
Okay. What do y'all do with them?
He gave them to us.
Okay. What'd you end up doing with them?
I actually passed them down. Like he gave me the card to keep my mouth shut, to be part of it.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go down, I go with you.
All right.
I gave cards to my brother.
Which one?
Both.
Devante and Levante.
Yeah, but they didn't know how I got them.
Okay. Any winners?
No.
No, nobody went out and cashed anything yet?
Yeah, they tried, but the cards was denied.
Were they? Where'd they try cashing it?
The girl did. He gave them to her to go cash them in. The redhead.
Jerica?
Mm-hmm.
You know where she went to try and cash them?
At the gas station, she said.
Okay. Going by your house?
I'm thinking so.
Okay. All right. Darren the ball guy is the type to brag a lot?
Yeah.
What type of stuff would he brag about? He says ripping off the dealer for 2 keys in Chicago.
Bad shit.
Like what type of bad shit?
All bad shit. A lot of bad shit, thing.
Like what? How many people do you say he killed?
I could really use a cigarette, man. I know that's the policy. I could really use a cigarette.
Okay. I'm gonna see if I can dig one up. I don't even know if there's any laying around. Have to dig it up on a property.
Please give me a cigarette. I could finish this all night with you guys.
Sure.
I just need a cigarette, man.
I'll tell you what, why don't I see if I can find a cigarette? Okay. And talk with that Milwaukee detective. Okay. Then we can talk more about Darren and what he's been up to. Fair enough?
Fair enough.
Okay.
While the atmosphere of the interrogation at this point seems to imply that everything is over, there is still one more big twist to this roller coaster of an interrogation. You see, Kenneth, while appearing to have come clean, is still lying. The police failed to properly search Kenneth when they brought him in, and Kenneth is hiding one big secret in his pants. In the next part, Kenneth will come completely clean, but not before a brief prayer. Stay tuned.
Lord, forgive me for the wrong I have done in my life. Forgive me for the sins I have committed. Forgive me for the hurtful and wrong things I said or did to anyone. Whatever happens to me, it's all in your hands. Help my mother, keep her strong. Change my brothers, make them strong. I know what I have done, and I'm a man to step up for what I have done. Thank you for the life you have given me.